Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Hedva, and today we would be learning how to block a fascinator. Yes, I know it's been a while I posted videos here. I've been AWOL, but guess what? I'm back now and you'll be seeing more content from me henceforth. And let me just do a quick shout out to all my new subscribers. You are very much welcome to my space. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you find great value from the content I post on my page. You are very much welcome. So here's a sample of a fascinator I just blocked. You can see the bottom side of it and how smooth the top is. So I'll be showing you how you can achieve that. This is like the basis for most fascinators you see, unless you are using the ready-made bases. But if you're going to make the base of a fascinator, this is the process it goes through. So to achieve this, you will need a mold. This is what we call the mold. The top has to be smooth and free from any bumps, and you would be needing the oil or Vaseline, anything that will just act as grease. You need a thumbtack or push pins for attaching the fabric to the mold. We would also be needing a mat fabric. This is called the paper mat. We need 2 layers of that. They would also need scissors and a tape measure. Then you also need a nylon to cover our mold. So that's basically what you need to block, after which I would show you the next step after blocking, which will be applying our stiffener. I'll be showing you the stiffener in the next video. So the first thing we would do is to measure our mold. Now, is this measurement that you would use to cut your fabric? So I already measured and cut out my fabric, but let me just show you how it's done. So you would make sure the tape goes under the mold, at least by 1/2 inch or 1 inch, depending on what you like. But if you're a beginner, I would advise you go for 1 inch. But if you're used to this, or you think you can be very careful, you can stay with the 1/2 inch. Then you cut out 2 layers of your material. Like I already did that, and that's the measurement I used. So the next thing we would do is to cover our mold with the nylon. Now you can use a cling film for this process, or anything that's is like nylon that can serve this particular purpose. So the role of the nylon is to protect the mold, because we will be stiffening this fabric after blocking it. So we don't want that stiffener to come in contact with our mold. So that's the reason why we are covering it with this nylon or cling film. So if you're using nylon, please make sure that the knot you're tying is not going to alter the design you are trying to achieve. That's why I'm tying it underneath. So the top should stay smooth like this. So after doing that, I would apply my oil or Vaseline on the covered mold. The reason why we do this is to make it easy to remove our blocked fascinator when it dries. If you don't do this process, the nylon might stick to the fascinator. Then you will now need to start looking for how to remove it, which might destroy the under part of your fascinator. What you really try to achieve is something neat at the end of the day. So after doing that, now let's go into the blocking process proper. Just watch what I'm doing, and I believe everyone should be able to do it, even as beginners. So I'll be going in by on each side like that. So we'll be using this thumbtacks or push pins for this process. I've also found that you could also use chair nails for this too. So another thing you should note is that your fabric should not tilt to one side. Like when you're blocking, try as much as possible to check at first that all sides are equal and your mold is centralized, not that your mold is tilting to one side and there's more fabric on one end or the other. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So I'll be going from that end like that. I find that when I do this, it's easier for me to get everything all nice and smooth. So you can use more than one pins for some places if you feel like one pin wouldn't hold or won't do the job. So after doing all of that, those 4 points, then you start to drag. The technique behind this is to drag the gather the material there and pull it towards yourself. Like, see, you gather it, then twist and pull it towards yourself. The essence of pulling is to make sure that the fascinator is smooth underneath. The top part of the fascinator, is to make sure it is smooth and there are no creases or no spaces anywhere. Everything has to be smooth. So that's the reason why we drag. So you drag, twist, and pin. So like that. So you see some of those, see how smooth the top is. So you see those other places like that spot, you can add more pins there. Now we have different ways of blocking fascinators anyway. So this is just one of the methods I use. There are several other methods you can use to block, but I find this one quite easy for me. So you see, this is how smooth your blocked fascinator should look at the end of the day. So after doing this, now in the next video I will show you the next step where we would apply our stiffener, then take it out to the sun to dry or use a dryer to dry it. And with this, we have come to the end of today's video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video.